Many Hong Kongers today may not know it, but this song has been integral to the city's place on the global musical stage. It's considered the first Cantopop song. It was a genre for the local market that over the decades produced songs that became hits across Asia and turned its singers into international stars. Some have had careers that have spanned 4 or even 5 decades, and they're still going strong. And new Cantopop artists continue to emerge today. Songs dealt with social issues. Love, both romantic and sad. They spanned musical styles from slow ballads to hip-hop, dance, and synth-pop. Cantopop has evolved with the times and embodies what Hong Kong is, a city with international influences, but still very Chinese. So what makes Cantopop special?
Thank you!
To properly define Cantopop, we need to look at its roots.
第一首粵語唱又流行嘅廣東歌，可能係佢叫做手仔拍拖啦，1930年㗎啦應該。問我老時和個老豆要做肥利。就係1952年就第一批當時和聲唱片喺香港推出嘅一個系列，咁而佢嘅宣傳嘅時候咧係用咗粵語時代曲呢個觀念嘅。
嗰陣時粵語流行曲係被視為一啲比較粗鄙或者比較難登大雅之堂啦。52年嘅唱片，粵語流行曲最初期。
Early Cantopop songs were perhaps better known to fans for their lyrics rather than the music itself.
咁早期嘅粵語流行曲同一啲粵劇咧嘅關係好密切嘅，咁即係同有啲係一啲所謂叫小曲啦，即係粵劇比較長裏邊嘅其中一段。我哋後來所講嘅粵語流行曲係好類似咯，咁所以變咗我諗一路就會喺一個文學嘅角度去賞識，都會好重視嘅歌詞咯。所以一般嚟講喺流行音樂研究西方嘅就比較少係好重視歌詞嘅，所以香港就近年亦都有個講法啦，有啲人叫詞大於曲啦。
So how did Cantopop go from old Shanghai sound to airy Fei Wong and twee pop My Little Airport?
如果50、60年代嘅粵語流行歌詞，其實主要可以分2大類嘅。如果大家中意許冠傑嘅話，留意下咧，鬼馬雙星就係一啲好俚俗噶啦。求望發達一味靠穩定，鬼馬雙星。而雙星情歌咧就係好文縐縐嘅。我細個聽亦都識唱啦。但係要我默翻出嚟，我諗寫唔到嘅。
In the 1970s, the song The Fatal Irony became a huge hit. A theme song of a television series of the same name, it popularized Cantopop in nearly every household.
但係去到70年代出現就係譬如EMI 啊、寶麗多啊當年嘅，咁就呢啲開始國際啲嘅品牌咯。
Band sound, synth pop. The 1980s was a turning point for local musicians and music lovers. And Japanese pop songs were full of Cantonese lyrics, with many that remained just as poetic as traditional opera.
多元咯，風格上邊，因為個粵語流行歌嘅市場越嚟擴大，咁就可以容納到更多唔同風格嘅歌手啦。可能張國榮佢一啲好主流嘅跳舞歌又會有啦。咁但係亦都有啲好似後來嘅譬如後流少少咧，應該話有水公明咁就係嗰啲又係一哲理歌。咁所以80年代好似真係就算偶像歌手咧都可以 carry 到唔同種類啲嘅歌詞咯。
Anita Mui is another Cantopop icon who rose to prominence in the 80s. Dubbed the Madonna of the East, her tracks such as Bad Girl and Blazing Red Lips became hits across Asia. In the 1990s, singers Leon Lai, Aaron Kwok, Andy Lau, and Jackie Chung became known as the Four Heavenly Kings, dominating the Cantopop scene into the next decade. Each singer's career went beyond music, with forays onto the big screen like Chung and Mui had before them. But then things changed. New Hong Kong artists continued to emerge, but they could never hit the same levels of success as the previous generation.
即係成也唱片大 label 排入大 label 咧，四大天王咧推出咗之後咧，實在太影響力太大啦，賺得太多錢啦，跟住變咗。但當我周邊環境改變之後咧，佢哋仍然都係用翻佢哋啲所謂成功嘅模式啦，成功嘅方程式咯。
Chu was referring to the change in Hong Kongers' musical tastes as young fans began favoring J-pop and music from other Asian markets. In the 2010s, K-pop began to take over Asia and the rest of the world. Performers such as Rain, Boa, Girls' Generation, and Big Bang dazzled audiences with their complex dance choreography. Hong Kongers were just as excited to embrace the hype. But in 2018, things changed yet again. A local music competition show selected 12 young men to form a group that could rival the Korean bands with their dance moves, but with an authentic Hong Kong voice. Mirror took Hong Kong by storm with brand endorsements and TV appearances. The boy band's popularity quickly soared. Mirror mania gripped Hong Kong.
因為姜濤而去了解乜嘢係 Mirror。但係我開始欣賞嘅係佢哋出嚟嗰個 energy， 即係對我嚟講，佢哋係好似俾咗個希望你咁咯。
The band also grew fan clubs in Chinese-speaking communities as far away as New York. Mirror recently ventured into the international market by releasing its first English-language single. But with many big music labels having moved away from Cantopop, some local artists found success on their own, independently writing, composing, and producing their own albums. So What, Novel Fergus, and Dai Shin created the independent label Yak Studio in 2019.
好似一路都好公式化。
哦，係喎，係好公式化。
好公式化，即係唔止係作品上邊啊，作品背後啲各樣嘢啊，全部都好公式化，公式化到係好悶啊。
負責做 rapper 嘅，主要都係寫詞同埋演出咯，即係一啲偏幕前嘅嘢咯。然之後跟住到寫咗詞之後，先至會揾大仙嘅。大仙就係 producer， 即係負責 mixing 或者後製有。
我個角色最重要嗰 part 係慳錢，因為整首歌好貴嘅，咁啱我識啊，所以就慳咗好多錢啦。大概就係想我哋可以做到一件事出嚟，係好似88 Rising 咁樣，就有好多唔同種類嘅元素嘅一個音樂廠牌。
同埋可能即係你喺香港玩音樂會有啲規矩咯，玩法啊，即係你要點簽啲乜嘢，去邊度做啲乜嘢，點樣揾錢，點樣可以快 click click 之類，即係你要上到嗰個位，你一定係喺某一個遊戲規則底下玩噶嘛。咁啊，希望我哋可以即係唔喺嗰個規則底下都揾到食咁，盡量保留個自由度，即係因為自己 indie 自己做啊嘛。
The emergence of streaming services has allowed independent artists to reach a wider audience. While musicians are adapting to a brand new way of doing things, these university students are keen collectors of music from the golden era of Cantopop.
但係其實咧，佢一路都有唱嘅，係啦。佢音樂俾我嘅吸引力啊，與其係話吸引力，其實佢係俾咗我生活嘅動力咯。小鳳姐咧個形象就好慢騰騰嘅，佢平時講嘢又慢騰騰咁樣，氣定神閒咁，永遠都係。咁我好 appreciate 呢一種 style。佢做緊嘅只係一路繼續堅持去唱歌，去累積觀眾，去做好自己，去喺自己合適嘅條件之下去進步，去追上時代嘅步伐。
最主要就係呢度同埋嗰度嘅 collection 啦，林憶蓮當然有啲未帶嚟嘅仲。我成日都覺得我哋聽音樂係想攞一啲嘢走，可能係一啲情緒，可能係一啲共鳴，又或者一啲新嘅啟發啦。
明信片。
Having adapted to changing times, changing tastes, and a changing industry, Cantopop today remains true to its roots. Hong Kong artists continue to ensure their music remains true to the city.